As a child, you always got in trouble during class for not paying attention. You remember your first kindergarten report said you had a tendency to switch off. But you weren't switched off. You were traveling. You've always traveled through space and time and imagination. You travel the world and beyond without ever walking out the door. Sometimes you travel to places you've already visited. You relive the bustle, the sights, the sounds, the smells, the people, all of which exist out there somewhere still, outside your bubble. As you grow older, your horizons threaten to close in on you. But instead, they expand. You can become anything. Be anyone inside or outside of history. The stories you can tell are infinite. You travel to places you've never been. You soar high above the mountains and prairies and far beneath the oceans and among the stars, somewhere between here and nowhere. You've been to places they say don't exist, to places unknown, to stories untold. You found yourself inspired by the patterns in nature, how they'd appear everywhere time and time again, like an ongoing metaphor for something much bigger than yourself, a story that's been turning since long before you were born and long after you've begun. You fell in love with the way the lights glistened off the rain-soaked pavement in the city that night, with the scent of the tea brewed with ancient water from the mountain, with how the same dust that makes up the stars in the universe flows through your veins, with the way the Neolithic people lived and loved and were enamored by a world they could only explain through stories. You were mesmerized by the sound of their laughter, by places forgotten, and by stories left behind. All the while, you never even walked out the door.